it's Brooke, and today we are going to clean my kitchen and decorate it for a little bit for Easter. I have just a few spots that I have put Easter decor. My tiered tray that I keep in here has already been done. If you missed that video, I will link that down below. I put all my thrifted finds on there, so that's how that tiered tray turned out. And so we have a little bit on that shelf that I have just on my counter, and then how I'm going to decorate my coffee bar. And I think we are going to start with my coffee bar just so I can clean off my table, because that's where I have the Easter decor, and then we will get to cleaning the rest of the kitchen, and then we will finish up with sweeping and mopping the floors because they definitely need it. So let's get to it. So I took everything off the coffee bar but the Keurig, and I need to wipe it down a little bit still and wipe down the bottom shelf. I just keep like Kool-Aid pitchers and different pitchers in that one, and then that one has all of our water bottle and a few extra coffee mugs in there, and then in the drawer are like K-cups, Kool-Aid, drink mixes. I have like hot chocolate and apple cider mixes in there, and then I think in that last one there is some gum too, and then just my popsicle makers are shoved in the back because I got gum on sale. So I had an abundance of gum, so that's where it got shoved. So it's just kind of, you know, things that go with the coffee bar, but then things that are kind of hard to store are just over here. So I'm going to set you up and we'll get to cleaning this. And then here is the few Easter decorations and then just my regular decorations. I did get a new tray for the coffee bar, and it's like a bamboo tray, and then this is black and dark brown, and then with like the copper gold handles. I got this off of Decor Steals. It did come in a pack of 2, and this is the smaller one. The other one's way big, and I thought it would fit on the coffee bar, but it's just too big and it looks odd. It's like oversized for the table. So I have a really big one I'm not sure what to do with, so might get sold just because I don't know what else I would use it for, but it's just down in my closet right now. So first I'm just going to set this tray so it's kind of like the space over here and then the space over here are the same. And then when I put my pitcher in here, when I put the greenery in there, it'll kind of even out with the top of the Keurig. So what started this whole little thing was I wanted to make like a Peter Rabbit Cottontail display. This is the sign I picked up at Michael's that I showed in my decor haul. And I'll have all my Easter videos listed down below if you're interested. And then also I had picked up this lettuce at Hobby Lobby just in their like faux fruit and veggie section. And I just thought that was so cute, you know, because of like McGregor's Garden. Trying to place that in here. Oh wait. So those are the two things that started it. And then I found this garland at Michael's also, and it just came in a coil, and I unwrapped it and I kind of just spread it out in here to create a good base for my little garden patch. You can't see that very well, can you? So here's how I put it in there. Now I'm gonna put my sign in there and my lettuce. And then also this is the little vintage cup I found, and I wanted to display that in here. And so I did get some wood slices to kind of put it up higher. And then I thought just my little sisal bunny with the carrot just fit the theme so well. And then I just added a few more carrots over here. These are just the Hobby Lobby carrots. And then I went back and forth on greenery, and I had picked up these like blueberry bush from Hobby Lobby, and it's over in their like aisles by like all their like flower kind of arrangements and things. And I just thought it's blueberries, kind of like a vegetable fruit patch, a garden, and then it just kind of was just a different tone of blue to bring out the rest of the blues in that I'm using with Easter. And so I just kind of spread that out. It had one big stick and I did take them off. And so there is my little Peter Rabbit patch. And I just thought it turned out cute, just a few simple things. I could put candy in this little coffee cup if I wanted, or teacup or whatever it is, and or just leave it. So this is my shelf from Hobby Lobby. You can hang this on the wall. I just set it on the counter. Before we did have like our landline phone, but we've since then disconnected that. So now I just use it for decor, and sometimes we have candy jars on here and stuff. So the two things that always have seemed to stay on this shelf most of the holidays is my little basket of tea, and that is usually just positioned right over here. And then I have these two white bowls, and they're just bowls from Target, and this year I have put some eggs in them, and they are the same eggs that are in my tiered tray. And then one other staple piece is this full plant from Target, and it's not on there all the time, but it's another one of the staples. And then sometimes I do have my container with my cupcake liners on here, but they didn't fit this time, so I'm going to set this over here. And what I really wanted to use on my tray this year was these little bunny measuring spoons and this basket that I got. So that was my main focal point, and I didn't really like it down at the bottom because of this basket. It just, like, they didn't work together, so I had to figure out some way to put it on the top, and it's just a little low, as you can see, for the top. So I just went and got one of my little cupcake stands from the Target dollar spot and propped it up on that. And then that kind of gave it the height with this to have on both sides. So then I needed stuff to fill in my two middle spots. And so I had this Easter sign and then this silhouette of a bunny just from the Target dollar spot over the years. I did a lot of back and forth with this, didn't know what to get, but I ultimately decided to put the Easter sign in the middle but off to the side, and then put my bunny just kind of behind it. So it fills up the space, but it's just pretty simple. I had already had both of these. I didn't have to go out buy anything new. And then this spot, I tried about every bunny I had, and then I finally went and grabbed this bunny that I had originally used on my little tiered tray downstairs. And that's the reason I hadn't grabbed this, because I already used it on my tiered tray. But he was the one that fit like the absolute best down here on the bottom. So then I did end up using a different one on my tiered tray, which you saw in my downstairs cleaning video. So then this is how my little Hobby Lobby shelf turned out. Now that those two decor pieces are done, I am going to move off the Hobby Lobby shelf and then my other two tray and everything off my counters. I'm going to do a quick wipe down on my counters, the like front of my dishwasher and fridge, and then I'm going to do a quick wipe down on my cabinets. Also, the sink has a few dishes in it, but we're just going to ignore those today. They'll get done tonight after supper, and everything else is good. Gross. Okay, I finished off with wiping down the windows and then I had to go to work and so I'm back. I've picked the kids up from school. The pups are out so they'll probably help me clean now or whatever we need to do. So I'm going to tackle the track in my sliding door and then we'll see if I can get to the windowsill in our window. And to do those I just take a dry toothbrush and scrub out the dirt and vacuum it up. And then we will sweep them up. So this is my dirty track that you can see, and you can see that it's dirtier over there, so we'll do that. I'll open her up and then we'll do that. So that is our task next. Dude, it's dirt. Yikes. That's a toothbrush, so I'm cleaning. I'm gonna vacuum it up now. You ready? I'll show you. You ready? There's our before shot. And here's our after shot. Not perfect, but definitely better. This definitely looks better. It's hard to get way down in those cracks. We got 5%. So. Bye. Miss Coco found a new little resting spot, and then she sits there. You can barely see her. She sits there and barks at the neighborhood out the window, don't you, little miss? There, now we can see you. No, miss, you want a kissy? Yes. Does that mean yes? Thank you. And she looks out at her land and barks. What's your Rex doing? Jump? Jump? What do you want? Jump? Bark? Jump up? Okay. You want to show people what you like to do to my door? Jam on the sliding door. Naughty. Yeah, that's the worst place they've chewed. They've gotten the chairs a little bit, but that's the worst. And there's my nice clean sliders. Well, as clean as they're gonna get. And he's enjoying looking out onto the deck. I think he wants to go outside. So that is what we're gonna do here in a minute. Okay, Rexy, I'll take you out in a second. Well, I am all finished. It's decorated, it's cleaned, it's mopped, the windows are done. I still need to do the outside of the window that's above the sink, but I have to get on a ladder to do that, so that's gonna wait a little bit till it's more dry out. And now I'm gonna take the pooches outside and tether them up and let them run a little bit. Well, especially Rex. He has lots of energy to burn all the time. Coco's a little more mellow. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Got some decorating and cleaning motivation. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.